So over the past few weeks, this abomination of a creature has just been running rampant all throughout my timeline, and I really tried my best to ignore it, but alas, I took the bait and I delved down the quirkiest white woman clout goblin rabbit hole known to mankind, Jojo Siwa. Now, I'll be honest, I have no clue why she's relevant again, nor do I understand what the hell is going on with shorty. I mean, just look at her. She looks like an opium nigga with like Sonic OC from Demon Art DNA infused into it. But my best guess is that she's finally losing her shit after whipping and nay-naying for 12 hours straight over in Dance Moms, or the baby calling her a bitch a few years ago.
Nigga, you a bitch, Jojo Siwa, bitch.
Anyways, since I'm nosy as hell, I kind of wanted to know what kind of time skip training arc she went through to go from being the quirky sunshine rainbows and shit to just this really weird white trash aesthetic that doesn't want to fully commit to a yee lifestyle. So I figured we'd take a look at a few clips and then rub together our two synapses to figure out what the f is actually going on. So sit back, enjoy, and make sure to give that like, subscribe button some deep strokes. Pause. Anyways, roll the clip.
I got a question. If you could have one heaven phone call, this is a random heaven phone call, okay?
Bro, what? Not even 5 seconds passed for this clip and she already got me typed because why the f did she come in like that? Shorty hits the unk spin and then just starts meandering over to the camera like she just got a prostate exam. Oh, and if you couldn't tell by the very subtle arm positioning, she's tatted, by the way. That and gripping the Ghost energy drink like it's a beer, that is taking me out. She just waddles to the fridge and grabs anything that looks remotely like a beer and says, yeah, I'm a badass now. Niggas better watch out, man. This isn't your typical child entertainer no more. Nah, JoJo's for the big kids now. Anyways, here's more of her yapping.
Unserious heaven phone call. Who are you calling? Personally, I'm calling the people in the Titanic submarine. The situation, the submersible, that whole thing. I'm calling them.
Bro, what the fuck are you, what are you talking about? This is the type of shit your 9-year-old cousin would ask you at the family cookout right after saying their parents are getting a divorce. Yeah, if I could talk to anybody, it'd be the Titanic people. Shut the fuck up. No, you're not. You're 100% speed dialing Ronald McDonald given the opportunity. You know, it genuinely amazes me that this woman right here is the same one that had her face plastered all over rainbow glitter unicorn tutus at Target. And I'm pretty sure those shits are still in circulation. Like, you can go to Target right now and still get a Jojo Siwa makeup kit that allegedly had asbestos in it. How did we get from that to a lesbian Joe Exotic and stale cracker hybrid? Like, she is a late Gen Zer cosplaying as a millennial that just came out of the closet. And I can say that because she is gay and continuously makes it her entire personality. In fact, I am convinced that she gaslit herself into thinking that she is the mother of gay.
This with the gayest thing you've ever done.
You know, she was sitting down on that big butt, but I was still staring at the titties, dog.
Bro, why does she move that way? It actually makes my skin crawl. Dude, stop. The more I see of her, the more I'm starting to think that this is not an actual person, but instead a homunculus or some kind of entity that just spawned from a code glitch. She's just gooner posting on main. I don't understand. Like, what's the demographic? What is the target audience for this TikTok? I really just want to understand. That's really all I want. But hey, man, if you guys thought that the clips so far were cringe, well,
you know what? Here go 2 more for y'all.
I did some bad things. I swear I did it all for fun and it meant nothing.
Bro, I'm editing this shit right now and I just gotta say my fault. My fault. I did not realize it was this cringe. I get that she's 20 and we all do cringe things when we're younger, but the thing is, like, you don't need to be dry humping a stage to this doo-doo butt song. And funnily enough, I also had a music arc at the same age, but at no point did I think to dry hump the stage for a clip. Like, the worst I was doing was performing shit like this. Why didn't nobody tell me to stop rapping? Actually, you know what? I think they did. I think that's the reason I stopped. Anyways, here's another clip.
I wanted to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. Songs like Applause by Lady Gaga. It's the On My Own Miley Cyrus. Can't Be Tamed Miley Cyrus. Karma. It's that world of music.
You do realize that that music already exists, right? Like, you named 2 songs out of that genre that already exists and you said, nah, I'm making it. Pipe down. Anyway, she then goes on to explain that the current flip that she's taking is inspired by Miley Cyrus. And you know, I can kind of see it. I can see it a little bit. You know, Miley just came in like a wrecking ball fresh off the Disney Channel set. And you're, it's giving, yeah, no, it's not giving. It just feels like they took a Dance Moms kid, aged it up to level 20, and then turned on night mode. On top of that, when you mold your entire brand and personality to cater to specifically children, you can't just flip a switch and say, yeah, I cuss now. And fuck. No, bro, it just don't work like that. Like you can't do that. Not only do you come off as just flat out cringe, like congrats, baby learned a new curse word, yay. But you also have a bunch of kids running around with your unicorn bedazzled tutus on watching a star implode. And yeah, the same can be said about the Disney stars such as Miley Cyrus and especially Olivia Rodrigo. I mean, Rodrigo is currently going through that same thing right now, but I feel as though it's kind of different because of the IPs that the kids are attached to, like Hannah Montana and High School Musical. The kids care about that more than the actual celebrity. Versus Jojo Siwa, who is just Jojo Siwa. Like, you get what I mean? Anyways, it looks like this whole Rebrand's motive was to promote this new song that's clearly her exit from child stardom. And I don't know about you guys, but this all just feels like the most staged and industry planned interaction of all time. Like, it just reeks of government psyop targeted towards kids to push the opium aesthetic. I mean, look at this. The opium aura is just leaking out. There is so much to unpack here, especially with those atrocious dance moves, but can we please start with the fit? Because I mean this in the most lawsuit avoidant yet passive aggressive way possible. She looks like a reject JoJo character that went down the opium pipeline a little bit too fast. Actually, wait. Jojo Siwa, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. She's been toying with us right in front of us this whole time. This bitch is a stan user. Kono Jojo Siwa da kochio minareo anato no dansu ni wa jongetsu ga arimasen. Ho mukate kuru no ka nyugezu ni kono siwa ni chigatsuite kuru no ka. Time to bust a move. X OMG girls. I bet niggas ain't think I had that dog in me, huh? Y'all thought it was a measly Baltimore dialect speaking, ain't you, dummy? Aaron earned and iron earned my ass, nigga. Bippily snippily doogie.
Babe boy said jip align my jip or you until I sleep will snap up ends.
Anyway, so the song fully dropped this past Friday, I think, and surprise, surprise, more tea dropped as well. Apparently, this song isn't even fully hers. Streets are saying it's a cover or someone else's song from years ago. JoJo's team apparently just paid the OG artist off, ripped it, and then just slapped her face on it. Meaning this is all just even more fake personality. This is why people don't rock with her in the first place. Not only does she do a lot of just cringe and weird shit, but everything else is just extremely inauthentic and clearly telegraphed to a T. On top of all this, the internet as a collective is claiming that this rebrand is a massive PR attempt to clean up her image. Like, there's a multitude of things that I'm just not going to get into in this video because I'm not fully sure on all of it and I don't want to yap myself into a cease and desist. But the ones I've seen Twitter drag her for is alleged workplace abuse with her ex-pop group XOMG Girls, which is an insane name that niggas should have definitely shut down at the door. Frame one, like, stop. And also hanging around weirdo creators even after they got outed for being freaks. Shorty was doing collabs with James Charles, Shane Dawson, and Colleen Ballinger. In fact, Shorty literally even tried to excuse Colleen Ballinger in the midst of the exposing.
The internet can take a lie and run so far with it, so far that it's to the point where you just can't do anything about it. And I've had that happen to me. And I know Colleen very, very, very well. And I think the work that Colleen has done for the internet is incredible. I think her creativity is incredible. Miranda Sings is a character, is a comedian. And I think that it's very hard to be a character where people are also looking at you as you're a real human behind that character.
Oh, the internet just runs with lies. Nigga, there is video evidence. They caught her ass in 480p. And even if you want to try and excuse the verbal jokes, it's still weird shit that just shouldn't be said, especially by somebody that was on stage doing that shit. I mean, weirdos stick together, so hey man, pop off. Niggas need to keep an eye on you. That's all I'm gonna say. And all the picking side stuff happened about a year ago, so I don't think it's directly tied to the rebrand. Maybe it'll help it, but I don't think it's because of that. Maybe the ex-OMG girl situation, but again, I have no clue what is going on over there, so I can't say for certain. If y'all want information on that, I am not the guy. You might as well just go look up like a T-Spill channel. That is not my domain. I am a grown man with a 401k. But even if all of this is a cover-up, it doesn't really help her case that everything just screams fake. Every reaction, every word, every dance move that this woman produces is extremely inauthentic, and it's exemplified in this rebrand. This just feels as though she's trying so desperately hard to say, hey, look at me, I'm so cringe, I'm so quirky. Please don't look at that very very obvious pile of controversies, but instead me, I want to be opium. I'm opium Jojo, opium Jojo. I have genuinely not seen someone in the music industry be so obnoxiously cringe since Jason Derulo. Anyways, I hope that whatever is bad comes to light and we either boot her up on out of here or she keeps me in cringe and I can continue laughing at her. Either way, this whole rebrand is not it, and I honestly think she needs to scrap it and try something else. Anyways, that's going to do it from a little rant for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this more so reactionary, like less lore, info dump type situation. I'm really in the trenches, like finding stuff out with y'all real time. I think it's cool. But with that being said, y'all know the drill, man. Make sure you guys like the video if you liked it, subscribe because you made this far into the video and you clearly like me. Check out all my socials linked below, and I'm out of here, man. Love y'all. Be safe. Peace, peace.